In this short video, I want to go over how the power report is constructed and laid out. First thing you need to understand is that the power test consists of 17 different movements that look at both bilateral and unilateral variants of the exercises, consisting of two-handed bicep curl and tricep extension, as well as a left and a right-sided unilateral curl and extension, two-handed chest press, two-handed row, as well as a unilateral press in the row on the right and the left side, a vertical hop or vertical jump, a left and a right bound, as well as core rotations to the left and the right side. All of these movements are completed at 12 pounds of resistance to standardize the movements across the body, as well as make it easily comparable against various athletes across a normative chart. Next, we'll look at the 3D diagram, which looks at percentile ranking of power across the body through various regions of the body and gives quick reference for coaches and players on where some of their weaknesses may be. You're then able to look at each area of the body in more depth. So you have the arms, the chest, the back, the legs, and the core. For this example, we'll look at the chest. As you can see, represented by this straight bar, this is going to be your bilateral power movement. So for example, a two-handed chest press. And then you have this moon-shaped crescent, which represents your unilateral comparisons between your left and your right side. As you can see, you have a breakdown in power wattage for each of these movements, as well as a percentile rank on how you stack up against other individuals that have completed the same movement. For this specific individual being a right-handed pitcher, for your context and understanding with this scenario, this individual scored 9% stronger or 9% more powerful on his right-sided unilateral press, whereas he scored 3% more powerful on his left unilateral row. You are then able to look at this, how we just kind of broke it down for each region of the body. Next, you can then look at intra-body power analysis. So you have your push-pull. For this specific individual, he was 2% stronger with the push. You have your upper and lower comparison. In this example, he was 7% stronger in his lower, and then unilateral to bilateral comparison. These numbers that are above 100 indicate that this individual is able to produce more rotational power with his unilateral movement. With this example being a baseball player, that is something that we would find ideal and would look for. You're also able to look at the percentage of unilateral to bilateral output that an athlete is able to produce off one extremity compared to both. And finally, at the end of the sheet, you get a breakdown on the stats definitions as well as explanations of the different exercises and how the different metrics are laid out.